All right, so I'm going to show you how to do something that's a little bit different with your WordPress. You're going to go into your users, and for each person in your team, you'll have the one person that is that's already like the admin for it. Go ahead and add 3 more users. Okay, so you just add a user, and let's say this guy is Jonathan, and I could just say something like, actually just put Jonathan's real email, so at gmail.com. First name is Jonathan, last name is Smith, website, who cares about that, and don't send them an email because I don't know who this really is. And then right here, you can make the person an author or you can make them in charge. So I just say, or make it an administrator is perfectly fine. Okay. And then click add new user. Do that for each person in your group. Okay. So every person, and they could actually log in with this username, especially if you made each person an administrator, and then you could see who's doing what. This kind of makes it a little bit multi-user. So I'm going to add a new user. As soon as I'm done with that, you'll see the user here. I can edit this user now. I can go in and I can add a picture, which would be kind of cool. So go in, there's the username. I can change out the profile picture, which would be really cool. Okay. And I think you have to be logged in as that person. Give them a password. Okay. But I want you to go into your posts. And once you have that user, you can just go into quick edit and now change the author for each post to that person. Okay. That way I can see when I look at it who did what posts, and then you can remove it out of the title and just say what your title is. You don't need to put that person in there. That would be the way to do it, is just have all the authors show up here. Okay. Now for your products, instead of, there is no way to put author in here. So instead of like putting that, you can just go quick edit, and just for the product tag, have the first product tag be the person's name. So if that was Jonathan Smith, I would just do something like that and add that, have that be the product tag. That way I could see, looks like it's alphabetized, but I could see that that person did that product. Okay. So this is just an interesting thought I had. So I'm going to actually add this to project number 2 and number 3 in future projects, but that'll make it easier for us to grade when we have multi-user WordPresses. So I just kind of thought about that this morning as I was trying to get these graded. If you can go do that, it'll make it easier for me to grade from here on out. And something else to think about too, in your categories for products, you need to also worry about your search engine optimization for your categories. This is for the products, but if you did that same thing for categories for your posts, you should also add some SEO for your categories. Just a little description would probably help increase your search engine optimization for that. And you can see that these would be green here also. I'm not going to check that for this assignment, but that's just something to think about, for the overachievers in this class.